Nam Mô Bổn Sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật. Dear respected Sangha members and dear lay devotees, welcome to this week's edition of Kamau Buddhist News, produced by the Kamau Buddhist Information and Communications Committee. We are honored to bring you highlights of recent Dharma activities and meaningful events that nurture the seed of compassion, wisdom, and wholesome living in our community.
Dharma talk on the duties of a Buddhist disciple at Phật Temple. Opening ceremony of the first summer retreat, Timeless Golden Dharma at Ngọc Giác Monastery. Meditation retreats for youth and Long Phước Temple. Closing ceremony of the sixth Nguyên Thanh Summer Camp at Thiền Lam Temple. Closing of the first Timeless Golden Dharma Summer Retreat at Ngọc Giác Monastery. Solemn offering ceremony at Long Phước Summer Retreat Monastery. For fortnightly of Bodhisattva and repentance ceremony of rains retreats at 3 retreat centers.
On the afternoon of August 1st, 2025, Phước Bửu Temple, Châu Thới Commune held a day of mindfulness retreat guided by Venerable Trung Thuận, President Monk. In a serene atmosphere, Venerable Ngộ Trí Dũng delivered a Dharma talk on the duties of a Buddhist disciple, encouraging lay Buddhists to live virtuously, uphold the triple gems, and cultivate generosity and compassion. The retreat concluded joyfully, sowing seeds of mindfulness and awakening.
On the afternoon of August 1st, 2025, Phước Bửu Temple, Châu Thới Commune solemnly held a day of mindfulness retreat under the guidance of Venerable Trung Thuận, the temple's resident monk. In a serene and tranquil atmosphere, the assembly respectfully welcomed Venerable Ngộ Trí Dũng, who delivered a Dharma talk on the theme, The Duties of a Buddhist Disciple. The Venerables emphasized that lay Buddhists should sincerely practice according to the Dharma, protect and uphold the triple gem, engage in acts of generosity and life release, live virtuous life, and cultivate the path of practice within their own families. The retreat concluded in an atmosphere of joy and Dharma bliss, sowing seeds of virtue and nurturing mindfulness and awakening in daily life.
On August 2nd, 2025, Ngọc Giác Monastery, Hiệp Thành World welcomed young participants to its first summer retreat, Timeless Golden Dharma. Venerable Minh Giác delivered a Dharma talk on the transformative power of the Buddha's teachings, followed by activities such as tea meditation, walking meditation, floating plankton, and a campfire fostering peace and Dharma joy.
On the afternoon of August 2nd, 2025, at Ngọc Giác Monastery, Hiệp Thành Ward, Venerable Minh Giác, Deputy Head of the Provincial Lay Buddhist Guidance Committee and Abbot of the monastery, hosted the opening ceremony for the first summer retreat, Timeless Golden Dharma, drawing a large number of young participants. Present at the ceremony were Venerable Đang Phát, resident at Ngọc Giác Monastery, Viên Đăng, Abbot of Ngọc Ân Monastery, Nha Trang City, as well as government representatives, including Ms. Ngô Yến Nhiên, member of the Ward Standing Party Committee and chairwoman of the Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee of Hiệp Thành Ward, and Ms. Khương Kim Hoàng, vice chairwoman of the same committee. Opening the retreat, Venerable Minh Giác delivered the Dharma talk on the theme, The Meaning of the Timeless Golden Dharma, guiding participants to understand that the Buddhist teachings are the light that illuminates the path, transforms suffering, and leads one to a meaningful and responsible life. Following the Dharma talk, participants practiced mindful tea meditation, followed by walking meditation, floating lanterns, a campfire, and fireworks, concluding a meaningful day of spiritual learning in an atmosphere of peace and joy.
On August 3rd, 2025, Long Phước Temple, Vĩnh Trạch World hosted nearly 100 youth for a meditation retreat. Most Venerable Giác Nghi highlighted the importance of moral education and offered gifts to supporting teachers. Venerable Đồng Tâm gave the Dharma talk and led meditation practice, helping participants cultivate inner stillness and virtue.
On the morning of August 3rd, 2025, the 10 days of the intercalacy 6th lunar month, Year of the Dragon, Long Phước Temple, Vẫn Trạch War, hosted a meditation retreat for nearly 100 young participants. The retreat aimed to introduce youth to the Buddha's teachings and to train both body and mind through seated meditation and Dharma talk. Most Venerable Jack Nghi, Vice Chairman of the Provincial Buddhist Executive Board, graced the retreat with his presence and expressed deep appreciation to the teachers for their dedication. He emphasized the importance of education and moral values in shaping the character of the younger generation. On this occasion, he presented gifts to the teachings team from Sunflower English Center, who had helped guide the students closer to the Triple Gem. Continuing the program, Venerable Đồng Tam lecturer at Bạc Liêu Buddhist Intermediate School delivered an inspiring Dharma talk, helping the youth recognize the value of meditation, mindfulness, and ethical living. He then led the meditation sessions, guiding the assembly to return to their breath and cultivate inner stillness. The retreat concluded in a joyful and meaningful atmosphere, planting seeds of compassion and wisdom in the hearts of the youth.
On the same day, Thiền Lam Temple, Tân Thành World held a closing of the 6th Nguyên Thanh Summer Camp with 400 campers. Venerable Nhuận Trí shared guidance on ethical use of social media, while the program provided youth with Dharma studies, life skill, and joyful communal living in spirit of the six harmonies.
On the afternoon of August 3rd, 2025, Thiền Lam Temple, Tân Thành Ward solemnly held the closing ceremony of the 6th Nguyên Thanh Summer Camp with nearly 400 campers in attendance. The ceremony was honored by the presence of Venerable Nhuận Trí, head of the Provincial Lay Buddhist Guidance Committee, Senior Nhân Diệu Giác, Central Cultural Committee member, Deputy Head of the Provincial Executive Board, Head of the Cultural Affairs Committee, Vice Head of the Non-Subcommittee, and Abbess of Thiền Lam Temple, along with the other Sangha members. The summer camp, held from August 1st to August 3rd, 2025, was jointly organized by Thiền Lam Temple and the Quảng Thiện Buddhist family and marked the first large-scale summer program infused with Buddhist education, fostering morality, life skills, and wholesome living for the youth. During the closing ceremony, Venerable Nhuận Trí delivered a Dhamma talk on the topic of ethical social media use, encouraging campers to embrace technology with good intentions and to live mindfully in the digital age, in accordance with the spirit of the Buddhist family. Huỳnh trưởng cấp tính Nhuận Hoa, Nguyễn Thị Ánh Tuyết, head of the organizing committee, expressed gratitude to the Sangha and senior lay members for supporting the campers in experiencing Dhamma studies, monastic activities, programs, performances, and life skills training in the spirit of the six harmonies. Named after the Dhamma name of the founder of the Kamal Buddhist family, the Nguyên Thanh Camp has become an annual event, a nurturing route for character formation and a bond of friendship illuminated by the light of compassion and wisdom.
From August 2nd to 3rd, the retreats offered teachings on dependent origination and mindful living, with 10 to 1 youths taking refuge in the Triple Gems. The event concluded with the distribution of 100 school supply gift packages, encouraging continued study and practice.
On the afternoon of August 3rd, 2025, Venerable Minh Giác, Deputy Head of the Provincial Lay Buddhist Guidance Committee and Abbot of Ngọc Giác Temple, Hiệp Thành World, presided over closing ceremony of the first summer retreat titled Timeless Golden Dharma. The two-day retreat, August 2nd to 3rd, provided young participants with opportunity to explore the Buddha's teaching, nurture filial piety, and cultivate mindfulness in daily life. On this occasion, 21 youth took refuge in the Triple Gem, officially become a lay Buddhist. The ceremony was honored by the presence of Venerable Viên Đăng, abbot of Ngọc Ân Monastery, Nha Trang City, and government representative Ms. Ngô Yến Nhiên, member of the World Standing Party Committee and chairwoman of the Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee of Hiệp Thành World. Prior to the ceremony, participants attended several Dharma talks delivered by the Sangha. Venerable Đang Phát, gave the talk on the dependent origination, helping the youth understand the interconnection of all phenomena, while Venerable Huệ Thường, abbot of Vũ Linh Temple, Hòa Bình Commune, presented a talk titled Peaceful Mind, which emphasized cultivating both body and mind through mindfulness and compassion. The organizing committee also distributed 100 gift packages, including backpacks, notebooks, and pens, with a total value of 26 million Vietnamese đồng. These were generously sponsored by lay devotee Miss Lang, United States, to encourage the youth in their spiritual endeavors.
On August 6, 2025, the Intermediate Buddhist Studies Refresher class organized an offering ceremony at Long Phước Summer Retreat Monastery. Venerable Phước Thuận encouraged retreatants to diligently cultivate upon the Vinaya and develop the virtues of monastic life.
On the morning of August 6, 2025, the Intermediate Buddhist Studies Refresher class, under the guidance of the class leadership, solemnly organized an offering ceremony at the Long Phước Summer Retreat Monastery, Vincent Ward, expressing gratitude and support for the Triple Gem during the rains retreat Lassa season. During the ceremony, Venerable Phước Thuận, Vice Meditation Master of the summer retreat, delivered a Dhamma address on the noble significance of the occasion, encouraging the retreatants to diligently cultivate, strictly uphold the Vinaya, nurture mindfulness, and enhance the virtues of monastic life on the path towards liberation.
On August 9, 2025, three summer retreat centers, Long Phước, Bạch Liên, and Giác Hoa temples, simultaneously observed the fourth Abhosatha and repentance ceremony. This sacred tradition beautifies body and mind, preserves harmony in the Sangha, and continues the unbroken lineage of the Buddha Dhamma.
On the morning of August 8, 2025, retreatants at the three summer retreat centers, Long Phước Temple, Vĩnh Trạch War, Bạch Liên Temple, Bạch Liêu War, and Giác Hoa Temple, Châu Thới Commune, gathered simultaneously to solemnly observe the four fortnightly Uposatha and repentance ceremony of the Buddhist calendar year 1569 rain retreat. The Uposatha is a sacred monastic observance that upholds the purity and harmony of the Sangha, fosters wholesome qualities, and strengthens spiritual life. The repentance ceremony purifies body and mind, clears unwholesome karma, and guides practitioners on the path toward enlightenment, continuing an unbroken tradition that has endured since the Buddha's time. Each Uposatha repentance observance provides an opportunity to renew the recitation of the precepts and reinforce the practice, thereby safeguarding the virtuous monastic life and ensuring the transmission of the living essence of the Buddha Dharma to the future generation.
This concludes this week's edition of Kamau Buddhist News. We respectfully thank the Sangha and lay community for their continued support in preserving and spreading the light of the Dharma. May you be blessed with peace, health, and joy in Buddha teaching. We're looking forward to seeing you again in our next program. Namo Buddhaya.